Eastland County Today Live, brought to you by Love Oak Pharmacy.
Introducing Love Oak Pharmacy's Pharmacy in a Box. We can fix your prescription mess. We offer all of these innovative services at no cost to you. Simplify your life. Your medication can be pre-sorted and organized into personalized pill packets. Each dose is labeled by day and time to make medication time simple. We'll help you pick up all of your monthly medication in one single visit to the pharmacy. This convenient refillable storage container is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Easily take your medication with you wherever you go. Transferring your prescriptions is easy. Just give us a call and talk to one of our knowledgeable pharmacists. We will coordinate with your doctors and insurance and proactively manage your refills. We will notify you before your next delivery. Let Love Oak Pharmacy help you simplify your life. We look forward to your visit.
Good morning again from Eastland County Today. We are here with Deborah Wharton, who is going to visit with us and tell us about some exciting things coming, and the operation and the warehouse. Are you going to touch the roof garden too?
Sure.
You're in charge of the whole thing, aren't you?
I'll be happy to share
Well,
information.
we're happy to have you with us. Now, our people enjoy watching these and knowing, because it gives you an opportunity to expound. You know, we could cover it, we could write, but when they hear and see you talking about it. So tell us, first of all, we'll start with the first event, which is October the 31st, Boo in the Garden.
Okay.
Now, that is a historical event starting how many years?
Well, as a matter of fact, we were visiting yesterday in a meeting about it. I believe, we think this is the 6th year for it.
That's great.
Yes, it is.
We
and how
remember
it has
when
grown.
Yeah, it has really, and it attracts so many people, young people and not so young people who enjoy. Tell us first of all about the garden. That's the Grimes Memorial Garden.
Correct.
Between the hotel and the what is now known as the lumberyard.
Correct.
Connected, and in their walk-through situation, which was some time coming.
It was work in progress, and we finally see it to the end now.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, it's a plus every way you can look at it, because our area needed it so bad, and you've supplied
Yes.
the need. Now, the roof garden is on the
The 8th floor.
8th floor.
The Conley Roof Garden is on the
Conley
8th
Roof
floor.
Garden.
Yes.
And it caters to, I would call, dress-up events. I mean, and then, of course, Boo in the Garden is dress-up too, but it's a different dress.
Certainly.
Absolutely.
Certainly. And as you mentioned, all ages dress
All
up
ages.
too.
Well,
Yes.
that's good.
It is.
It's a night out.
It is. It's
And,
fun. It's very fun.
Absolutely. Now, October the 31st comes on what?
That's
It's
a Monday
Tuesday.
this year.
Monday this
A
year.
Monday, yes.
You know, I sat with a young person at the ball game last night, and she said, "I'm so mad that Halloween's on Monday." And I don't. They like it on Saturday or Sunday, or whatever,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
Or Friday, usually the best time. But you're going to have musical entertainment.
Well, in Boo in the Garden, basically what we do is any business that would like to have a table to give out candy or, whatever treats.
Right.
And also, it helps them advertise their business. They're welcome to have a little sign on the table or whatever. We provide the table, and we have 10, 15 businesses that will come and hand out candy during the time. And that's basically all it is, because it's so many that turn out, which is grand. You can come to Grimes Garden and trick or treat and have plenty of candy for your children.
Yeah.
And not have to go out to a lot of different places and be concerned about safety or...
You know, there's always a traffic problem.
Well, now that's
Children
true.
cross streets.
Yes.
From door to door.
Yes, going door to door, and now it gets dark early. It'll be dark by 6:30, and sometimes we see them loading up in trucks and going from door to door, and that's kind of frightening. You want to think that everyone's safe, but boy, if someone fell, that would be so
One
dangerous.
fell.
That's
One
right.
accident would
Yes.
mar the whole
Oh, it would be
program,
awful, yes. But it's just grand to have it in Grimes Garden. It's called Boo in the Garden. And like we mentioned, this is about our 6th year to do it.
Well, now, I mentioned music. Do you still do that or not?
That's at Christmas.
Okay.
That's one Starry Night at
okay,
Christmas.
okay.
Yes.
I'm mixing apples and oranges.
Well, there's a lot going on at both places,
I
and they're
can't
both
keep up
well
with it.
attended. Boo in the Garden, we have 700 people will come through the garden
That's-
and trick or treat.
Yeah.
So it's great for businesses to be able to meet some people, remind people that they're there, but also the safety purpose for the
Right.
kids. The police department comes and gives out the glow sticks or the necklaces,
Yeah.
whichever they are doing that year. And a lot of businesses come, churches come. So I just need to know so we can provide the tables
Right.
and make sure we have plenty of tables and
Well, the
space
church,
for
I
everyone.
can see the need. The churches could very well use this as a recruitment, invitation type.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have had one church that has been there 6 years, and they always see great people at that
Yeah.
will bring their children in. So it's a good time to ask a family to come to their church and
Yeah.
remind them that they're there.
Absolutely.
But also for the other businesses. But the main purpose is it's family friendly. We're not scary or anything
Yeah.
such as that.
No booze.
No booze, no big
boo-
booze, no. It's just all fun. It's
Right.
fun. So, the kids dress up, the parents dress up too, and, we always dress up. We enjoy dressing up. So, we look forward to it every year coming up with new
Now that's Monday,
costumes.
October 31st,
Trick or
5 to
treat.
6:30.
Right. Trick or treat
Trick or
is
treat
always
is-
on Halloween,
Yeah.
October the 31st in Eastland. And I know you mentioned, Saturdays or Fridays. That had been tried before, and everyone still trick or treated on October
Both
31st.
days.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's just easier to stay with October 31st is Halloween, and that's when we trick or treat.
And don't
have
go
Boo
any
in the
other
garden.
time.
That's right. Yes.
What about now the roof garden, as I said, is for more formal attire. And then you don't have to dress up necessarily, but I mean for weddings and social events. And don't you have a lot of clubs who meet there maybe?
There's
Yeah.
different clubs that will come in and have luncheons, or their big club meetings. They'll have surrounding towns will be bringing in delegates and meet, and so that's a wonderful thing. The roof garden is, it is a little more elegant than the lumberyard, but the lumberyard can be elegant too.
Yeah.
The great thing with the lumberyard is it's about 3 times as large as the roof garden.
Yeah.
So we can seat
On
250
main.
on one floor,
One
correct,
floor,
one
yeah.
floor, and it is attached to Grimes Memorial Garden. So when you're having an event in the lumberyard, you also have the access
Yes, to
of
the
the
garden.
outdoors, and it's just beautiful, especially in the evening. The lights, the uplighting, and it's so nice to have the whole facility
And
to
the
use.
foliage. You always have beautiful flowers and foliage.
Yes, as a matter of fact, I was just meeting with a bride before I came here, and she's looking at the lumberyard and Grimes Garden, and commented how beautiful it is, and it is. It's
Yeah.
well maintained, just a beautiful place, but it's wonderful for our town to have it. I'm amazed at people go and have lunch there. They'll just grab something from
Yeah.
one of the
And go
Sonic
to the
or something
garden.
and
Yeah.
go to the
do.
garden and
Yeah.
have lunch and just enjoy being
Because
outside
there
for a
are
little
quite a
bit.
few tables and
Yes, there are always tables and chairs out there.
Yeah.
So it's opened 24/7. That way anyone can go in and enjoy it.
we might add Old Rip is at the entrance.
Yes,
Okay.
that is right.
We can't forget that.
No, Old Rip is there. He marks it. And did you notice the new paint job on Old
Yes,
Rip?
I did,
Isn't
and it's
that
perfect.
fun?
It's
Yes.
perfect.
Yes.
Many thought, oh, boy, it's looking drab, but it's not. But boy, it looks brand new.
Yes, he's about 3 tones, so a little more lifelike. It was
Yes,
fun. It
it
was
was
real fun
nice.
to paint. Yes.
Tell me about craft and vendor show.
Well, in
This
November,
is new, isn't
it is. This will be the first time. November the 12th. It will open at 10:30 until 5. In the lumberyard, we will have vendors who homemade goodies, crafts, whatever they would like to sell, whether it be jewelry or clothes or bread. They
Yeah.
can have a booth, and there is free admission. So come in and enjoy, do a little Christmas shopping.
And this is after the election, so we will all need
get past that. Yes.
Absolutely.
That
that's
is
good.
right. Yes.
But you said bread and homemade things and craft items.
Craft items, jewelry, clothing, candles, just anything that they sell.
Are you already booking?
Oh yes, oh yes.
Well, maybe this will help you.
It will. I bet it will.
Well, that's why we're here.
Yes.
Deborah, we want you to know that we're here to help in any way we can. So don't be bashful now.
Well,
I know
thank
you're
you.
not.
No,
No, you're
I
not.
usually share more than
But
needed.
you and I go back a long, long time when we first started at the roof garden and Mr. Bradley and all that.
Yes.
Ancient history, which was rich history.
Very, very. Certainly moved Eastland forward with the
Conway is
downstate
such
town.
a prize. And I personally am glad to see Laguna and Cisco being redone because they're salvaging that old relic.
And it's nice to have buildings
Yes,
looking good. Your
yeah,
town,
it
just
is.
like Eastland's downtown looks so nice. All of the buildings, the
Yeah.
outside are so nice. Now there still may be work going on the inside,
Yeah.
but when someone comes to town, and I hear it all the time, people come through the Conley and just are amazed.
You have a lot of out-of-town visitors, don't you?
Oh, we do all the time, all the time.
You're an ambassador to the world.
Well, that could be scary, but they always comment how wonderful a town Eastland is. You know, there's not any rundown buildings. It looks so good. And how do you do this? And, you know, it's the town, everyone coming together in Eastland and trying to clean the buildings up
Right.
and doing what we can. There's just a lot of people that care.
I like to think it's pride.
A lot of pride, yes, it
I think
is.
it's pride.
And you know, when we see something happening that's good, we want to jump on and make it better.
Yeah.
So, and that's the whole purpose of the Community Foundation, is trying to make things
Well, our
better.
photographer, Jason, is doing an outstanding job of keeping his eyes open to see those things that we're so proud of, you know, and want to share with others.
Yes.
And here we are right on the edge of Interstate 20, and there's no telling how many thousand people pass that way.
Right.
All we have to do is snag them to come in and spend money in Eastern Texas.
Yes, we want them to drive a little further down Main Street and
Yes.
start stopping here
That's right.
all the time.
And,
yes.
and you're doing that there at that center because it offers so much opportunity. Tell me about long range plans.
Well, of course, we mentioned the fall market that we're having,
Yeah.
and then Boo in the Garden. In December, we'll have the first Saturday in December is One Starry Night, and this is probably the fourth or fifth. Now we have had. It used to be Santa in the Garden, and
Yes.
we would have Santa and cookies,
Yeah.
and it's just grown to One Starry Night, where we do have the musical entertainment that you mentioned.
Don't you usually have the Siebert singers there?
Siebert singers come. There's two or three
Traditional.
churches that come.
Yeah.
The band, some of the band will come. I mean, it's just grand, and it's Christmas music, and
Yeah.
the lights. The garden is lit up, and it's
Do
just
you do the decorating yourself?
used to, but thank goodness I do not have to anymore.
Well, I can see that's a job.
It is. In fact, I was meeting with a local business today and hoping that they could do the lights for us this year. So it'll be great. But yes,
Yeah.
it's so nice to have the Christmas spirit. You know,
Yeah.
anyone coming through town, coming into town, and obviously for our community, we want the lights on in Grimes Garden, and
Right.
it always looks so good. There are people there, you know, we have cameras, and so I kind of go back and look sometimes,
Yeah.
and there's people there all hours of the night enjoying the lights, and we have music. We have XM Stereo, which we play
Yeah.
Christmas music all the time during Christmas. So it's so grand to hear that. But to have One Starry Night, and we still do the cookies, and Santa's there, but
Yeah.
we've added the music, and it's just so nice. It's just a great time for the community to come downtown and enjoy a downtown celebration within our community.
Well, the more of those we have, the better off we are. Because
Yes.
it gives our people opportunity to gather here together and have a good time, safe, and it helps the town, and it gives us a spirit. There was a time, and I don't know, there was an effort at one time that Eastland is a good retirement center. Well, yes, it is, but it's also a good place for young people to get involved, go into business, take a chance, And so it's good for families. It's
A
really
very good
for
place.
for
You know,
families.
you can get anywhere in a matter of minutes.
That's right.
And everything is here. You can find things here.
If you can't find it here, you don't
Need it. That's right. I mean, honestly, I go into some of the stores with a specific thing in mind or theme,
Yeah.
and I can find it.
Yeah.
I can find it. I just need to look sometimes.
We have
but it's
a
here.
great variety of commercial businesses that are here to help us.
Yes, yes,
They
they
really
are,
do.
and we need to support the businesses. And as you said, that will help other businesses come to
See
town.
the
and-
need, absolutely.
That's right. But what a great place to raise a family.
Absolutely. Well, I never regretted coming here many years ago. Never. I was given the opportunity of other location, and I'm so glad I got Eastland because it's home.
Yes. Well, Eastland's fortunate that you were here.
Well,
So that's great.
I'm glad that I was given Eastland because it has really proven to be my life, and I want to do everything I can. Of course, we're county oriented. We're so close together here, and as you well know, our newspaper is trying desperately, and I personally think we're doing a good job of tightening these towns together. I think there's more to be gained by working together than by being separated.
Very true.
And I've seen it both ways,
Mhm.
and I like it better this way.
Yes.
So,
Well, it gives us many more things to do, to share together, and also grow together.
grow together.
You know, we need to
absolutely.
do that.
Because each of the town has its own personality,
Right.
and it has its own features and attractions, and each one of them deserves what we're trying to do, and you're certainly making Eastland what it needs to be. And
Well,
it
thank
can
you.
be. And I want to thank you personally for what you do, and I'm so glad you're there, because we always know we can turn to you, and we want you to know that if we can help you in any way, we're here to do it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We enjoy you being here and the support that you've given to us. You always are gracious when we want to share something with the communities, that you share it with them. So
Well,
thank you for
don't
that.
ever hesitate to let us know. And unless you have some special message that you would like to put out to the public, except to attend all of these events,
Yes.
come and have a good time.
That is great. Every one of them are free admission. We don't charge for anything for the 3 things that we have coming up in the future, whether it be Boo in the Garden or the Fall Market and One Starry Night. So bring the family, come and enjoy. That's what it's about.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. I
And
appreciate it.
we'll do this again.
That
sometime.
sounds good. There's always things going on to
Well, yeah,
share.
we have to keep up.
That's right.
And we thank you, viewers, for tuning in. We hope that you will mark each Friday, 10 o'clock. Here we are running into the second one, but that's good. The more the merrier. And if you have a nonprofit or even a profit that you would like for us to zero in on, contact the newspaper office and we'll schedule you. I have scheduled one this morning for later this maybe it could be December, I don't know. But it's going to be a very unusual interview, and you'll want to be on hand for it when it comes up. We'll announce it in advance. But these are important to our community so that we all can get to know each other better.